We're here in Interlagos on the outskirts of Sao Paulo, and you're joining us for the 2005 Brazilian Grand Prix, round 17 of this year's championship. This Grand Prix is always a very colourful affair, and even though the facility itself is not on a par with the rest of the venues on the Grand Prix calendar, the track has produced some great races over the years. The crowd will certainly be gunning for local hero Rubens Barrichello. The temperature has risen since this morning when it was a little cooler than expected. The sun is now out and the conditions are perfect. We should be set for a very good race.
With the first lap completed, the field looks like this. Jarno Trulli leads, Fisichella is second, Raikkonen third, behind his teammate in fourth is Juan Pablo Montoya, Massa is fifth, Rubens Barrichello is right on his tail, Coulthard is seventh, and in eighth is Webber.
As the drivers start their third lap, Jarno Trulli leads. Fisichella is second. Montoya's third. He's just set the fastest lap of the race so far. Fourth, Kimi Raikkonen. Massa is fifth. Barrichello is sixth. David Coulthard is just 2 seconds back. And in eighth, it's Webber.
The Sauber team are out, ready for one of their cars. It looks as if they'll be bringing in one of their drivers this lap.
True grit and determination from Jarno Trulli. He's just set the fastest time in Sector 2.
That is a great lap time. Fastest lap of the race so far.
Felipe Massa is coming into the pits. He's the first of the front runners to make his stop, which means he was obviously running a light fuel load in qualifying.
We can see the Ferrari mechanics preparing from our commentary box window.
I can see the Williams mechanics out in the pit lane.
They'll be bringing in one of their cars this lap.
Coulthard exits his box. He rejoins the race in 18th. Kathikayan leaves the pits. He should slot back into last place.
We're preparing for your stop next lap, okay? Scheduled stop next lap. Great time for sector 2, keep it up.
True grit and determination from Jarno Trulli, who's just set the fastest time in sector 2.
Okay, fuel is in the red now. Keep an eye on it, will you? Great time for that last sector. Fastest lap time. You just posted the quickest time so far. Keep it up.
Juan Pablo Montoya is faster than anyone on circuit through the third sector.
You put in a really fast time for that sector. It's the best you've done all session.
The fastest man through sector 1 is Jarno Trulli in his Toyota. The mechanics are out in the Renault pits.
They'll be getting ready to receive Giancarlo Fisichella.
Out of our commentary box window, we can see the Ferrari mechanics preparing for action.
Michael Schumacher will be pitting this lap.
I can see the Williams mechanics out in the pit lane.
That must be for Nick Heidfeld.
While your tyres are blue, don't go crazy. Wait until they're green and you have optimum traction.
We can see plenty of activity down in the McLaren garage right now.
Your stop is at the end of this lap. Stop at the end of this lap.
We're at 2/3 race distance. Jarno Trulli leads. He's now the fastest man on the circuit. Fisichella is second. Juan Pablo Montoya is right on his tail. Behind his teammate in 4th is Kimi Raikkonen. 5th is Nick Heidfeld. 6th is Michael Schumacher. Montero is 7th, and Patrick Friesacher 8th. He's definitely beginning to fall back now. Fisichella pits.
He's in for his first pit stop on lap number 5.
We can see plenty of activity down in the McLaren garage right now. Kimi Raikkonen will be pitting this lap. That looks like an engine failure for one of the Saubers. It's Massa. Felipe Massa's race is over. As we head into the final few laps, Raikkonen leads. He's lapping faster than anybody at the moment.
Reliability has yet to be a factor in today's race, with just one retirement so far. Felipe Massa made an early exit from the Grand Prix on the 6th lap. Into the pits comes the race leader.
Alright, you're in first place. The rubber on your tyres is starting to get warm. This will affect the levels of grip you're getting.
One of the Jordans has just pulled up with what must be an engine failure. That must be Kathikayan. Kathikayan is out of the race.
That is just about the fastest you've been through the second sector in this session.
True grit and determination from Jarno Trulli. He's just set the fastest time in Sector 2.
There's smoke coming from the back of one of the VARs. It's Button! Jenson Button's race is over. Montoya is starting to lose ground to Rubens Barrichello.
There have only been a couple of retirements so far. They're as follows. Felipe Massa had an engine explode in spectacular fashion on lap 6.
And as the front runners approach the checkered flag, he's done it. It's a fantastic first place for Jarno Trulli. Kimi Räikkönen is second. Giancarlo Fisichella's third.